Hey, it's Pat Ford, Coalition Radio Network. We're here at the alternative meeting room, if you will, for Pawtucket City Council. They just closed out their summer schedule, middle of the day meeting here in Pawtucket. A lot was covered, deceptively, if you will. Conversation, of course, turning to Morley Field. I'm sitting here with Councilman Gregor, who's been a staunch advocate for his community, really for a generation now. You've seen the pictures of him playing on Morley Field as a young man. As we've discussed at the Coalition Radio Network, some of the environmental challenges it's facing. Just to get to the point, Councilman, do you anticipate litigation being necessary to stop the sale of Morley Field until the replacement properties for your community, for your ward, are in place?
Well, right now, I mean, obviously, lot 291, I believe it is, yeah. The legality of the proposed transfer and the fact that it was even brought before the council for a vote on whether it could be sold is to me is an issue. So really, I'm looking at this purchase and sales potentially being void, at least as to the lot 291, which clearly, with a state statute on point that says that because it was acquired by the city via gift by William H. Morley to be used for a specific purpose for the public, it's not subject to disposition. There is no ordinance, city charter, or state statute to the contrary that I've seen.
Right.
So the only way that you could possibly move to do anything with it would have to be, if that's even possible, is to some sort of form of trying to quiet the title, which I'm objecting to right now, and make sure the public has notice so they can act, because I consider this as a completely separate issue.
Right. So essentially, you're asking for a timeout until this. Well, you're an attorney. You've done ample research into this, and you've done ample research into the entire situation, the complexities surrounding the national forest, some of the remediation issues being suggested by DEM. So at this point in time, the City Council, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. Mm-hmm. The City Council has sought the advice of legal counsel, all right, as to whether or not it is in fact legal to sell the piece of property known as Plot 291, aka a significant portion of Morley Field. Is that a fair summary, Councilor?
It is, yes.
Okay.
And also, we have requested that in the interim, if there's any sort of movement by the legal department to try to quiet title, file some petition or motion, anything of the sorts, the public and the council, and specifically me as the District 5 councilor, be given ample advance notice with a copy of any such thing with a court date and so forth.
Right, so as to protect the city's rights and on a personal level, your ward's rights to have the level of green space that, quite frankly, is present throughout the rest of the city. It's
absolutely
fair enough, sir. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for your activism and, of course, your public service.
Thank you.
Councilman, have a great day.
You as well.